I have not spoken to him since.
Mhm.
I've reached out to Allie and I've talked to her, but I just wish the best for both of them. I love both of them so much, and I wish the best for them, and obviously the best for Allie. Yeah, I feel like we've kind of all seen Grace Lilly in the past. If she's missed work or something, it's always the moon's in retrograde or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's next week is going to be interesting to see kind of how that plays out with Grace. Just because obviously she still hasn't showed up to my performance and there's 5 minutes to go until I'm on stage. So I just feel like for Grace, it's more so like, ultimately, do I trust her to be that type of like reliable friend? Especially, I felt like I was doing that whole performance for her. Like you know what I mean? And making that song for her, No. I mean, yes, to be honest, actually. I think like I said, from like the Grace that we know in the past, I think there's someone that to me that, kind of had a little bit lower expectations when it came to Grace and maybe like her timeliness or like, work ethic, and stuff like that. But, ultimately, like, it's hard for me to get like super mad at her just because that's just who she is. And I love her for who she is. But ultimately, you're going to run out of options. You can only help someone so much, before they kind of self-destruct. I think things come to the surface kind of after the gig at the day club that I play and that Grace is late at. I think that things happen that progressively, I think our cast trip really sets the tone for the rest of the season. And I think there's things that happen that carry out all the way to the finale. So yeah, definitely what you guys see in the trailer of Grace and I fighting is more towards the end of the season. And it's a small buildup of things that kind of get me to that point where I do feel just exhausted and angry with her.